Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy Vel, and we're back with another League of Legends Wild Rift video. And we're going to be talking about a very big topic in the community right now, because there's this huge debate between like League of Legends and Mobile Legends and stuff like that. And honestly, I don't feel like people actually understand the huge difference between League of Legends and League of Legends Wild Rift, and how heavily Wild Rift is going to be impacted by the changes that's being made to it. So I think so many League of Legends players are coming into this thinking that they're going to have some type of huge advantage. They're going to know more than Mobile Legends players. They're going to just be way better. And the chances are, honestly, going from League of Legends to Wild Rift, I think that League of Legends players, they're going to have an advantage when it comes down to strategies, hero knowledge, and stuff like that. But when it comes down to the actual gameplay, honestly, I think even an average mobile MOBA player is going to have a better chance of actually doing well in League of Legends Wild Rift over a League of Legends player. Now, let me explain why to you all. But before we jump into that, be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new for League of Legends content and stuff like that. My bad. I mean, I'm a Mobile Legends YouTuber. If you all don't know, I have a main channel. I've been a Mobile Legends YouTuber for the last like 3-4 years. And I'm going to be playing both games, which is why I created this channel as a way to help people learn and help people prepare for the transition. So that's what this video is going to be about, really breaking down something that people don't really understand. So what you all have to understand, if you're a League of Legends player especially, you have to understand that scaling is going to be completely different in this game. First off, I think that the original League of Legends can go to like level 18 or something like that, but this League of Legends will only be able to go to level 15. So, and you also have to think about the fact that in League of Legends, isn't the laning phase like 20 minutes by itself? Like, I'm pretty sure like in League of Legends, the laning phase is 20 minutes by itself. And in Wild Rift, the game is not going to be 20 minutes. The entire game will not be 20 minutes in Wild Rift. So when it comes down to scaling and how fast things are going to be happening, you're not going to be used to that type of pace. But when it comes down to even, let's say even the worst Mobile Legends player, the worst Mobile Legends players are used to moving at a very fast pace. And even if they don't know what they're doing, I feel like Mobile Legends players is going to have the time to, like, they used to moving so fast, they're going to have the time to make a bunch of mistakes and still be ahead, and because they just understand how mobile MOBAs work a little bit better. So I know that I know some of my friends from like League of Legends. One of my homies, Jake, the reason that he didn't like Mobile Legends, the reason that he could never stick to playing Mobile Legends with me, is the pace difference. He absolutely hated how fast you had to be. Like starting at 1 minute in, he hated how the full lanes was rotating back and forth and stuff like that, because that's how it is in a mobile MOBA. It's not usually just this person stays in one lane for the first like X amount of time, this person and that person. Like, it's more like everybody is rotating. So basically in Mobile Legends, when you clear one lane, let's say you're the marksman. If you're the marksman, you're in the bottom lane, and sometimes you even solo in the bottom lane. I know that's different from League as well, but sometimes as a marksman you solo in the bottom lane. So let's say you clear all your farm out the bottom lane, you cleared the farm out of the jungle, then there's nothing else to do. At that point in time, the marksman who is solo in the bottom lane then rotates to the mid lane and helps clear the mid lane as well. If there's a team fight going on in the top lane, that marksman then rotates to the top lane, and this is all within the first 2-3 minutes of the game. So that's just to give you an idea of pacing when it comes to mobile. Now, obviously, I feel like League of Legends is going to be a lot more balanced. I feel like League of Legends might be a little bit more slower paced compared to a game like Mobile Legends, but at the same time, they're advertising that this game is going to take like 15 minutes or something like that. Like, League of Legends Wild Rift is literally advertising that the game is going to be a fraction of what it is right now in terms of the amount of time that you have. So my thoughts is that it's going to be a lot more similar to Mobile Legends than it probably is to League of Legends. And if you are a League of Legends player and you're a strong like top tier League of Legends player, you know the meta, you know how important timing is. Like, you have to watch when people use their spells, you have to know their cooldowns, you have to, like, watching time is really what most top players do when you're a MOBA player. You watch the time, you watch how long things take, like when the first tower gets down, when is it time to rotate, when is it time to kind of engage and have team fights and stuff like that. And that's basically what you have to do. Like when somebody, I think it's called like not smite. Smite isn't really one that you would look out for in League of Legends. Flicker, I don't know the alternative to like flickers and stuff in League of Legends, but whatever flicker would be, and that's basically where you use a spell and you teleport away or towards somebody, like knowing when that's up. Because in Mobile Legends we have heroes where you'll basically have a tank. He'll have an ultimate that like his name is Minotaur. He has an ultimate that'll basically shake the ground, and anyone close to him just gets shaken and knocked up and stunned for a little bit. So once his rage meter fills up, you flicker towards a group of people without them even expecting it. Like his rage could be built up in a bush. He flickers towards people, hits his ultimate, and they're all knocked up, and that's when the team dives in and engages you all, of course. So there's going to be situations like that, but it's going to happen so much faster. Like if you're not that good at farming, if you're not good at managing your time, and if you're not good at rotations, I feel like you can easily get left behind in farm when it comes to MOBAs. And honestly, I've played multiple different MOBAs. I started on League of Legends. I didn't get too far in League of Legends. I wasn't a super tryhard. League of Legends was my introduction into MOBAs, and then like the game just took too long. Like getting bad teammates and dumb teammates, I would go crazy, like sitting there with people who was dumb for hours. Like so like, cause games could go up to an hour. So yeah. Anyway, I've played other MOBAs. I've played different MOBAs. I played Arena of Valor. I've played a bunch of different types of MOBAs. And one thing that I've noticed is I literally outfarm people in most of the MOBAs that I play because of the way that I rotate. I know when to invade. I know all the things to do, and I think that comes with playing at such a fast pace and being a high level player in a fast paced game as well. So I know that people are quick to say that reaching Challenger in League of Legends is a lot more difficult than it is to reach Mythic in Mobile Legends, and that is 100% true. But a Mythic, at least a high-level Mythic player in Mobile Legends, the knowledge that we possess about how the games work, because what you have to understand, most of the Mythics in Mobile Legends, or the top Mythics or the top players in every country, most of us came from like League of Legends and Dota and stuff like that, which is why we have this knowledge. But the difference is we have the knowledge of like some League of Legends, we have the knowledge of some Dotas and stuff like that, but we also have the knowledge of the mobile MOBAs. And I think that the pacing is just going to be such a big deal. It's going to be such a big thing. I feel like people are going to, like, League of Legends players are going to be thinking that they have more time to do things than they'll actually have. Like, you'll be in a lane trying to farm, like, you'll be like level 1 or something, and somebody else will be like level 2 or 3, and you'll be wondering how. Like, you're already getting ganked by people who level 2 and 3 and stuff like that. So I think that it's not going to be as easy of a transition as people are trying to make it out to be and make it out to seem. And that's one of the reasons that I've been posting this other game. I've been posting this League of Legends ripoff, because what you have to understand is watching League of Legends, honestly, it's not going, or even playing League of Legends, is not going to prepare you too much. Like, the only thing that can prepare you about that is understanding the hero's skills or the champion's skills and abilities. But even if you understand the champion's skills and abilities, some of those skills and abilities won't work the same in Wild Rift. Some of the cooldowns and stuff is going to be way faster. Some of it's going to be slower. They might even change some skills completely. Like, we don't actually know how similar the games are going to be. So I think League of Legends players kind of think that having that League of Legends knowledge is going to give them an advantage in Wild Rift, but honestly, I personally think that having that experience in League of Legends and only League of Legends, I think it's going to handicap a lot of people. And I wanted to make this video just to get people thinking in a different way. Obviously, there's going to be people who disagree, people who are going to stress about how or explain how League of Legends is going to make you so much better than everybody and stuff like that. But the reality of the situation is getting adjusted and getting used to a different pace. Like, I wish I had 20 minutes to farm and do nothing freely. Like, and that's the problem. When I first started playing Mobile Legends, I did stay in my lane. I'm like, yo, this is the proper way to play. I did this in League of Legends. I'm staying in my lane, I'm farming, and then by the end of the game, yes, by the 10-minute, 15-minute mark, I was really fed and ready to actually attack. But what you got to understand is, in a game like Mobile Legends, I was fed and ready to attack, but because I wasn't roaming around helping my team was dying this whole time. So basically, I was the only one doing good all the time, and because I was the only one doing good, I was the only one fed. So basically it was a 1v5 situation because I didn't play properly when it comes to Mobile Legends. So it's a very, very big difference. It's a very big difference playing MOBAs, because MOBAs you have to do more and you don't have you have less time to do it. Like, you have to do more things in a mobile MOBA than you have to do in the PC MOBA, and you have less time to do it. So that's just something that I wanted to put in people's minds so you can start thinking about it and you can really start understanding that this is going to be huge. This is going to be really, really big, and hopefully you all can get adjusted to it. And also mobile Legends players and stuff, if you all are here, make sure you try to properly learn Mobile Legends and the rotations and the pacing of Mobile Legends, because if you do become a high level rotating type of person and stuff like that, you will definitely have an advantage in League of Legends. You'll definitely have an advantage in League of Legends Wild Rift. So that's pretty much it, man. Just want to make this for you all and talk a little bit about this, because I think that this is a very, very important topic, and I don't think anyone has talked about this yet. So make sure you all drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm gonna catch you all on the next one, fam. Peace out, yo.
I don't know nobody, so don't ask for no favors. Don't ask for no paper, they leave when you losing, but they coming back later. Promise they coming back later. I'm up now, she wanna